Hello guys, Wahoo here, back with another video. This time around guiding you through the Valentine's Day event, or it's 14 days, so it's not only one day. It's also called the Heckbugs or the Heckbugs event. It's been around forever, but we got it around again today as these 14 days of amazingness is gonna happen. So I'm gonna guide you through every single step, of course starting with step number 1. But before that, step number 0 is that you have to be at least mastery 10 before this showing up for you, and it will auto-complete itself when you go into your inventory. There's gonna be confetti ball. That means that you are able to see the event. But also during these 14 days we are going to have something going on every single day. I can go into my adventures. You can see today, as it's Tuesday, it starts always on a Tuesday. It's gonna be gather an ore. So right up here, I'm gonna show you guys the different days on what you can get. Make sure you do it on at least Tuesdays because you get 10 chaos chests for free. That's really good for the mount there is right now, the call mount from the Dark Luxion. You know, you need some chaos boxes or chaos chests to complete that mount if you are on that one. Or of course Saturdays is super important as well, not only if you have max level on all your characters, but also if you are leveling up. Or still, it's a double XP potion for just completing one dungeon. Doesn't matter which one dungeon it is. If you just do one, that is all you need. And so those double XP potions are super worth doing just one dungeon on a Saturday, even like I said, if you have max level. So with that said, that was the intro. That was what I had to say about, you know, what this event is going on. You can see you probably in the thumbnail, you could see when the date is and from when it starts and when it is ending in 14 days, as we are used to. So with enough blabbering in the intro here, we can head into step number 1. Alright guys, so step number 1 is to go to the Dude then hub. You know, it's you got your Trove hub here over here, but here you got your Dude hub. And here you go in here, this is where you spawn in, and of course you jump down to the layer below, and you can see you have these different portals here, as we have had for a very long time. And all you have to do is enter one of these. Doesn't matter which one you have to do, you just have to go in there and help some of the critters. As you can see on my progress, I've already done one because I had to do a little bit of research before I went in here, so I knew that I was giving you guys the right information. So I don't have any of this stuff on my bar, so let me just really quickly get the 3 things you need. It's of course the meat and the cure kit, and of course also the blanket as well. So I have a mod on. I can see all these critters. I can see this one is already some people in here, so I will go see real quick if I can't find some, just for the sake of the video, maybe in some of these side areas. Yeah, there we go. And I have a mod that gives you this circle around it. So on your screen, it will not have this circle, but you will still have the icon above it. So of course, the one with the chill around here is the one that needs a blanket. So I throw a blanket on it, and there you go. And it's a little bit of time. It's gonna show up right here that I did 2 of them. So you have to do 25, and you can do it at any level. This is of course level 1. And there's one that is hungry, and there's one that this one is has an injury, so I'm gonna throw the cure kit on it using my T button right here, and it's gonna cure it, and he's gonna be all happy. Give me a lesser crystal and cash as well with doing this. It could be cool if I could find the what's it called, the hungry one. But if you're interested in what the mod is called, if you do play on PC, it is called Easy to See Critters. That is this one, and you can see there's one for all of them. Also the one you just have to use your laser on if you are doing these, but it's not necessary for this quest to all. But I did want to explain why it looked a little bit different on my screen than it did to yours. And you just have to run around, do 25 of these, and you can also do it with other people. So if other people throw down the meat or the blanket or the cure kit on any of them, it will also register, as long as you receive the leisure Dude and cash as well. So yeah, just have to do that for step number 1. Pretty easy, just 25 of that. I'll get that done, and I will see you guys in step number 2. But before we jump into step number 2, I just want to show you guys for a good, for a good reason. I want to show you guys where you are going to craft those 3 things that we just are going to use for step number 1. So over here we are going to spawn in as we did before. On the right here on the same floor, we are going to down right at the end, we are going to have the Crystallology workbench, and we're going to need this because this is where you get the treats, the kid, also the blanket. So it's going to cost you some day drop, some gleamstone, and some dream dew, and the curing kit is going to be kelp and the day drop, gleam, and sunsap. And these are actually from the very first tiers when you jump in. So if you are a new player, you are going to get access to these as well. You can also get these off the marketplace if you want to do so. If you don't have it, you can also buy the blankets and the things and stuff like that if you want to do so, but they're pretty easy to craft. I just wanted to show you guys where you got to craft them as well if you didn't know. But now it is time for step number 2. Alright guys, so step number 2 is now fixed. I just want to make sure you guys know that it is fixed as I'm recording this right now, but there was a bug when you claimed the meat you got from the previous quest. It would disappear when you claimed it outside of the Dragonfire peaks, because that's where we have to go. But that's all fixed now, and we are, like I said, in the Dragonfire peaks. You can go to any Dragonfire peaks. I just went to the one that has the most, and you have to find these guys on the ground. As you can see, they are right down here, and all you have to do is go down, throw the meat at them, because they're going to be hostile, and you're going to throw down the thing. I think it's actually this one over here, if I remember correctly. There we go. There is the 2 of them as well. So that you just have to go get those, and you are done with that. And all you have to do, the next thing is step number 3, and we'll get to that as well. But you just go to the Dragonfire peaks, as I said, and throw down the meat. And if you have 2 of them, it's just because of that. So we're done with step number 2. We can now head into step number 3. Alright, so step number 3 is to be in the Dragonfire peaks again, as we just did in the previous one. All you have to do is defeat some of these guys that we had right before, and you can see there was a guy that defeated the one I just needed for this step, but as you can see, it counted also towards my progression. So all you have to do is run around. Let me see if I can find another one. We just saw them in the previous step, but they have a nice heart around it because it's all about the love, right? And there was another one over there. I missed that one, but it's right here. Oh, it's gonna be destroyed before I get there. Let me see if I can get it. Oh, I like that, that's why. But yeah, you just have to defeat them, the red ones and the blue ones as well. And they don't take very much damage. There we go, because they have their hearts around it. So you have to use your meat, throw down your meat thing, and then you can defeat them as you dare. So just keep throwing down your meat, and you should be able to make them fall in love with you, and then you can defeat them as well. It's a little bit of lag because there's a lot of people joining in on this world, but all you have to do is run around, get it to there. So let me get this guy over here. Let me throw down my meat guy, and he should aggro, and they have to hit it. And there we go. Maybe I'll have to throw down again. There we go. Yeah, so it just takes a little while, so just keep throwing. There's no limit on your meat, if that makes any sense. So just keep doing that. You do have 2 of them because they gave one for there was a bug, but you just have to get 20 of these. So I'll get these 20, and I'll be seeing you guys in step number 4. Alright, so step number 4 is to collect more of the boxes that these Heckbugs they drop. So you just did 20, and as you can see, if I go right here, I do have 11 of them already, and you just have to keep going until you get 10 more of these here boxes. So just, keep going fighting these here guys. Just, they can drop from any of the guys, and if you have trouble with them not losing their heart immunity, just keep spamming your meat, and you will eventually get it. I think you can also get them off the marketplace. I think you can buy them there for as well. I'm not going to buy any of it right now. I'm just going to farm it because it's 10. It doesn't take very long, and there's a lot of these guys all over the place. I'm just going to farm my 10 and just keep on going. So there you go. There was some more. Sometimes they disappear, and sometimes they just, but just if nothing happens, if you can't do damage to them, just keep spamming that meat, and you will get them. I'm already on 3 for this here, and maybe I'll get one more. No such luck on this, but that's basically step number 4. Not much to it. I'm gonna grind out the last 7 boxes, and I'll get you back to you guys in step number 5. Alright guys, so step number 5 is to defeat 5 of these invaders. They come from these guys, and it's a guy that looks just like the guy here behind. And as you can see, I'm already on step number 6, because what happened was that I was looking around at Dragonfire peaks, looking for these guys when they're gonna fall from the sky. It usually takes like 15 minutes, usually for invaders, but I don't know if that's changed for this event or not. But I ran around trying to get these guys here, and I only found this one guy, and I was about to record what this guy was defeat for you guys, because I was 0 out of 5, but for some reason, when I was just hit the play or the record button, this guy, it apparently auto-completed itself. So I only found one of these guys and it completed itself. You might have to find 5 of these guys in a Dragonfire peak, so just run around doing dungeons, and for over time you are going to get these. But if you're in a rush like me, I'm kind of pretty happy that I got all 5 in the first one, but I don't know what happened, but it completed 5 out of 5 when I did that. So what you have to do is run around Dragonfire peaks, try to look for these guys. If it auto-completes or 5 out of 5, as it happened to me, just lucky for you, and you can keep doing. But just do dungeon in the Dragonfire peaks and you get these guys here. But I'm gonna go over and defeat this guy because you messed up my step for the other ones as well. Oh, and I placed down my house or my cornerstone. That was not what's supposed to happen, but yeah, don't know what happened, don't know what's going on with that, but you might have to go around, defeat 5 of these for yourself, or be lucky as me, I guess. But I'm gonna take it so I can get this guide out faster to you guys, so let's jump on to step number 6. Alright, so for step number 6, all we have to do is summon our Heckbug baby. Remember to loot it from your claims as well. It gives you 10 mastery points, but all you have to do is go to your allies, go over to your, well, you can actually go to home, you can actually go to your favorite stuff, you can go to recently acquired, no, of course, put it to show all, and you can see you got your Heckbug baby right there. You just have to click it, and it's gonna complete your step, step number 6. Very easy, very simple, and of course you can go back and put in the one you originally used. So make sure you put that one in. Let me see if I can find it. Well, I'll do that after that. You guys want to get on to step number 7 anyway. So see you there. Alright, so we got step number 7, guys, and I'm already 2 in because I had to do a little bit of testing before I did so for you guys, so I knew what to tell you guys when we are going to do it. So we need our meat again, and we need to spam it again, because that's all it's all about. Let's see if I can get one of these, and it works with both the big guys and the small guys. And when it does that, it means it didn't work. So let's see if we can. And it works with the small guys. It also works with the big guys. And all you have to do is run up to them, use your meat as before, and sometimes there we go. And it makes a lot of hearts, and it gives you still the boxes, and it also drops some loot sometimes. And I can do it. Hopefully, I can get it with the big guy here as well. I worked with the red ones. It worked with the small yellow ones, but I actually haven't tried with the see, that one didn't work either, so it's just random. I didn't try it with the blue ones, but I'm pretty sure it works as well. See, there one, and it's gonna be like all happy and such, and it's gonna give myself one there. And let me see if I can get it with this guy. So like I said, it's all random, and this guy got angry, so yeah, he didn't. You can see the heart is breaking, so that means that it didn't work. And if you are in a world, it might be lacking, so you just, go around. It's gonna take you a little while to do so. I wish I could get the last one as one right here. Let me see. So you can see there's plenty of them around. Let me throw down my meat. I don't know if this guy, let me see. Is he gonna, oh, he broke he was a broken-hearted. He probably said something wrong to him. See, yeah, and there we go, and it gave us the loot as well. So that was step number 7. We can now head into the last step, step number 8. Alright guys, for step number 8, the last step, you just have to open boxes. It does say lock boxes, but that doesn't work, or that doesn't mean it has to be that. I mean, so even the boxes you get from the event itself, you can sell these if you want to, but you can also open them to do so. But it also works with gym boxes. That's why I have 2 boxes already, is because I opened 2 gem boxes that I got in U5, but killing some enemies and stuff like that. So I opened those, and they actually worked towards it. So any boxes can be opened. Also, the regular loot boxes you get from doing dungeons, all of them and stuff like that, is also working. So any box at all, open them and it's going to probably work, at least with the box that I mentioned. I don't know if it does with Chaos Chest and stuff like that. I guess you could test that just by opening like one Chaos Chest, right? Let's just open one Chaos Chest. Yeah, it did work as well. So Chaos Chest works as well if you want to get those. Again, I also want to mention that it's a really good idea to keep your meat around. I do have 2 of them, so I'm just going to keep both of them during the whole event. They are going to disappear themselves when the event is over, but keep it in your box or your personal chest until then. But that was it for the guide. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe. Helps me out very much and it's so very, very, very much appreciated. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!